Hello, managers around the world. This is your friend Al Mamun, and I'm from Bangladesh. You are watching Mamun Prefer Gaming. In this video, you are gonna watch 5 mistakes you should avoid in Top 11 2023. Number 1. Avoid training hard players till tired. Yes, you gotta, avoid training hard till the players get tired. Sometimes we train players till they get tired. 30%. 30 is the conditional point that the below 30 you cannot train, right? When you have 30 or above 30, you can train them. But below, even below 60, they are weak, they are not well in condition. So one thing I have noticed and experienced for a long time, when you train a player till 59, when you go down more than 60, and when you train them further, they get often injured. The more you train after 60, the more they have chance to get injury. So when you train players who are often bad conditioned, they get injury. So you got to think in your mind that you shouldn't go down to a player's condition more than less than 60. So yes, above 60 is good, but when they are lower than 60, then the chance of getting injury increase. The more you go down, like 40, below 40 sometime, and or if not, maybe below 30 once again. If you go down and down like this, then your player has chance to get injury. So if you notice, you can often notice that when your players play match, and after that very next you are letting them to play another match without giving rest, often they get injured. The reason is this. Number 2. Buying players who are 22 plus. I talked about it a lot of times. Still, I see many of you are, actually buying players who are more than 22 years old. Basically, what happens when you buy players like this? When you see very quickly, you see a big player very close to 100%. He's 97%. He's having good play style, and he's having AMR, very good player. For an example, another player, this one, they are actually good player, no doubt, but they are not good player for you. They are not good player for your club. Why? Because if you are using this player, they are not actually trainable. They are not actually fast trainable, rather. So you cannot train them very fast. This is the biggest disadvantage buying these players. So when you buy them and you don't have enough money, or if you don't want to spend real money, in that case, you must train player only rest-wise. Like me, I don't spend money, so I need rest. So it is difficult to train these sort of players. Number 3. Not upgrading the ground faster. Yes, now I've seen many of you, you guys are actually not upgrading the ground very fast. So many of you are very slow on upgrading the stadium. I have a max stadium. Everything is upgraded to the max. So the benefit of upgrading a stadium is a lot. You can have 4 maximum youth academy player. You can have this sort of item like 7 new treatment, 7 new rest arrival, and also your opponents. Against your opponents, you may need support. You may need a spectator. The more you have a spectator, the more you are gonna generate revenue as well. So these are the part of the revenue as well. These are the part of rest, treatment. So everything has relation. You need fans. The more you have fans, the more you generate income. the more benefits you're gonna get, the more you actually upgrade the stadium. So that's the reason why, upgrading a stadium is very, very important, very crucial. So everything is maxed out in my club. You see, for the parking, if you see, state of the art underground complex with a massive capacity of 15,000 cars that increase your attendance significantly, which is most important. Number 4, spending token in draw frenzy. Yes, guys, I talked about many time. You gotta understand the role of draw frenzy. You gotta understand how you should play draw frenzy. I talked about it many time and you misunderstood. Not everyone, but few of you misunderstood. I always showed the right way to draw frenzy. The main way I showed is not to spend token. I never spend token unless I get profit, unless I get good amount of token. So when you play draw frenzy, you must, it doesn't matter whether you have less token or big amount of token in your account. But whenever you play, you should check how much token you have in your account, and you should check how much you are presently earning in draw frenzy attempt. So you see in this one, 10 token already earned in the 8th level, and another 4, it's 14. If I get a red card, 5 token need, so I can continue. So in this way you can spend token, but you cannot spend token blindly. Even if you get many red card, 60, 120, you are using, many of you kept using the red card, token for red card. So even if you don't have profit, thinking of that I may get more, it's a greed, and it actually causes many tokens. Draw frenzy actually do the tricks so that you spend a lot of tokens in this game, and they want you to buy tokens. They want you to force to buy tokens. You see, I got another red card, and this time I'm using 15 token because I have profit already. And 14 level, I don't have much I don't have much token in my account, only 17. If I get a red card now, I'm gonna I should pay 30 token, which is not possible. So you see, now I am claiming an exit. I'm doing exit. So you see, the point of this section is you need to keep profit first. If you don't have profit, you cannot go further. You cannot spend token. So the mistake we do is we spend a lot of token, and we don't have a way out. Number 5, not attending the match. Yes, guys, this one is one of the most important part to win matches. You see, the recent match, I have won against this opponent. This opponent is a bit easier than the other opponents in my league. But in this way, you see, the opponent is not present, and that's the reason why he didn't have any chance. I scored many goals. So in this case, it's not that this player is bad, this club is bad. He is doing well, but the problem is, he is not attending the match. So let me give you a great example for this. You see, I have lost after a long time in league in this season. So one match I have lost. This match I have lost, and I lost 1-2. So they scored 2, I have scored 1. The reason is, you can see, I couldn't really attend the match. I was very busy. I couldn't attend, even I couldn't train as well. So attending is important. If I would attend in this situation, I would win it. And let me show you the previous match against this opponent. So I played a league match against this opponent just when the beginning of the league. So you can see the difference between this match and the last match, or you can say the first seasonal match against this opponent. So you can check it. and you can see the difference. You see this Adiyaman FC, the same club, but I have won 6-2. In this case, I have scored 6 goal, and this opponent scored 2. And this opponent is a quite good opponent, honestly speaking. This opponent is a quite good opponent. I played before as well, and he was always a great opponent.